As a diplomat, it's important to understand the context of a society that I live in. Art is one of those things that helps you understand people, helps you understand their ideas, and what the human potential is really all about. I'm pleased to sit with an artist today who's well-versed in Himalayan art and creates an interplay of traditional and contemporary ideas in his work. Saren, it's really a pleasure to see this work here in the studio that you've produced and your father's produced. It's great to talk to somebody who creates for a living and gets to really see how to connect society with the individual as well.
Yes. I personally like to think of it more as a philosophy that teaches us how to live properly, how to be kind, how to be compassionate. I think that's been like our collective effort to make it more visible and communicate with the rest of the world through these art forms.
Well, I think that's a great note for us to maybe start to look at some of these specific pieces and talk a little bit about them and the work you've done with them.
Absolutely. The refuge tree is done in various different compositions. In Himalayan language, it's called Yidam, which means like the ultimate deity that you actually associate yourself with for this particular practice.
You know, it's fascinating to think about how many layers there are to something of that nature, right?
Tankas have a lot of symbolism that is existing in these iconographies. For example, the moon actually symbolizes compassion, the sun symbolizes wisdom, and the lotus actually symbolizes someone who is very pure.
I mean, I noticed both in your work and in your father's work, you may have similar characters and subjects, but you'll reflect them in these different colors. How do those mix together?
So traditionally, like these tankas are painted with mineral pigments. It has to be very exact. Whereas in my case, like I have all the rooms to explore. In my works, you may even see some like non-traditional colors like lavender or purple, which is not existing in traditional tanka paintings.
Right. You yourself must be really engaging with up-and-coming young artists as well. I mean, just as your father taught you, I think we all look for opportunities to mentor and to bring along the next generation.
I think the art movement currently in Nepal is very vibrant. This wasn't the case when I was here back in 1998. Right now, what I feel is I think many of the younger generation needs direction, mentorship, and exposure. So all that I experienced and learned while being abroad, I'm trying to bring it back and then share it with the community and also with the younger artists.
Well, Saren, what a remarkable afternoon. I'm really pleased to have had this opportunity and excited to learn more as I spend my time here.
Thank you. Thank you.